can't hold me down.
Corona can't hold me down.
Come on, sing it.
Corona.
No.
Corona.
No.
Can hold me down.
Okay.
Hey, Corona.
That's terrible.
Those are her ad libs.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah, those are her ad libs. Okay.
Oh, that's my ad lib.
Every day when I wake up, I can see His mercy song.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on?
We are so excited.
Yes.
We have an amazing, phenomenal, talented artist.
I am excited.
We are so excited that she's on. She's going to be here on the Amplify Network.
Yes.
Okay, so this woman of God.
Yes.
Keyla Richardson. She was a season 9 finalist at Sunday's Best. She's been charting on the Billboards.
Yeah, number one. What?
That is
Numero
incredible.
uno.
And on top of that, in the midst of Corona, in the midst of this pandemic, she's been able to go viral with that song, Corona Can't Hold Me Down.
Look at God.
And so we want to introduce, she's now our family.
That's right.
Our friend, a wonderful, beautiful artist, Keyla Richardson.
So, how are you?
Hi, Keyla. How you
I'm
doing?
great. I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I am so excited that you are on.
Yes.
First of all, I absolutely think you are an incredible artist. But you are so humble. Every time I see you, whether you've been on season 9 and watching Sunday's Best, I actually watched that season.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you can miss a couple of seasons and things, but I watched that season and I was like, she is so dope.
Oh.
Like, I was so inspired by just the power and the wisdom in your voice. I was like, this girl can sing, not even just sing.
Just smooth.
She can sing.
Yeah.
Look, it's nobody but God.
Nobody but
to
God be the glory.
Yeah.
And boy, He certainly blesses some of us more than others.
Yeah. I told you I was about to try that song and
he was singing the song before we got on, and I was like, Terrence,
please stop.
He was trying to hit your runs. I said, Terrence.
I'm gonna hit it later.
I love it.
So I just wanted to know, when you have an artist that's so incredible and so anointed, from the time you were born or from the time you realized what you wanted to do with your life, did you always want to be a gospel singer?
I must be honest and say I didn't I didn't grow into singing until I was in high. I've sung all my church, but I didn't grow to like it until I got in high school, and I had a couple of videos on Facebook to go viral, and I had people to come up to me and tell me how blessed I was to them, even at church. And so I believe that kind of pushed me and motivated me and wanted me to pursue my dream as a gospel artist. So yeah, that has been my dream, to be a gospel artist, and God has blessed me with such a huge platform, man. My mind is blown, and so I'm forever grateful for this opportunity.
When you're actually doing what you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. That's what I really believe.
Yeah.
You'll never work a
day in your life if you're doing what you enjoy.
Yes.
So, right.
So speaking about enjoyment and entertainment, can you tell me how were you able to audition? Give us the backstory on you auditioning for a BET Sunday's Best.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I get excited every time somebody asks me this question because, man, as of today, I believe today makes a year that I, BET Sunday Best. Today would have been the day that I actually was in Atlanta filming the show. And so, man, it was, I can remember back in February, I was going through a hard time in my life. And February of last year, I was going through a hard time in my life, and I wanted to throw in the towel. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to sing anymore. I wanted to commit suicide. I didn't want to be here. up. Like, you know what I mean? Everything was just going, just going through things emotionally and mentally. And so people began to tag me on Facebook, family and friends, and they was just like, that's it. And so I'll never forget this morning. I woke up to my son, he was still sleeping. I was just like, man, I might as well try. I don't have nothing else to lose. You know what I mean? I might as well just give it just give it a shot. It was just in my spirit to just give it a shot. And so I did it. And I got the email. I got the email to I did the video, got the email, and it was like, congratulations, you made it to the next round. And God has been blessing, like, you know what I mean, ever since then. And I got the yes from the producers in Atlanta, and it's been, and that's how I made the top 20.
So tell me, how was it working with Kurt Franklin? Because he seems so energetic and so loving and fun on the show. How was it working with him?
But at first it was nervous.
Right.
I was a nervous wreck working with him at first, but when I got there in the rehearsal room, it felt like I was supposed to be there. And he became such a mentor. It was just like my spirit connected with his, because it's like,
Wow.
that one day, of course, for us all as gospel artists, we want to be in that place where Kurt Franklin is. And so everything he, I took it back home. And so I'm forever grateful for his advice and his tips.
That is awesome. And so that leads me to something I was wondering. So, working with Kirk Franklin, working with Erica Campbell, and all these wonderful artists. Let's see, that on that season you had Kelly Price,
Kelly
right?
Price, Jonathan McReynolds,
Jonathan McReynolds.
and Erica Campbell.
Yeah, and Erica Campbell.
Yep.
So, I mean, these are some heavy hitters that have been around. How was that experience? And I would like to know, who would you love to collaborate with?
Experience. I learned so much from them, man. Just like so much. They gave me different tips and different advice as an artist, even with artist development, to just learn how to operate in your gift. Don't be fearful, don't be afraid, because you never know, you showing doing it and working your gift, it may help somebody else, you know what I mean? And so it taught me so much, and I'm forever grateful. Even now, it taught me so much. Platform, I'm grateful for it.
So do we have any collaborations happening in the future, possibly?
So, but what you mean, between the judges, or you mean just overall?
Overall, I would love for the judges, but overall, is there a dream person that you would love for God to connect you with, that you would work with?
Yes.
Who?
His name is Ricky Dillard.
Oh,
Ricky Dillard.
Okay, Ricky Dillard. Yes. I can see that.
Yes.
That is.
Yeah, speak a thing.
Yeah, speak a thing.
Speak a thing.
Speak a thing.
It's coming to pass. It's gonna come to pass.
Absolutely.
You gotta speak it. We interviewed a really awesome gospel artist who's been around, Samuel Medas, and his thing was speak a thing.
Speak a thing.
Speak a thing. So you gotta speak a thing.
I love it.
Speak a thing. That's nice. I like
speak a thing. Speak a thing.
How was it working with the legendary Doug Williams from the Williams Brothers, Blackberry Records?
It was amazing because I grew up on his music. So it was an amazing experience. He was such a kind person. So he's like he was like a father. Even just in that moment of working with him, he made and he did everything he could to to make my vision work, his vision. And so it was amazing just growing up and actually being able to connect with Doug Williams.
Hey.
My family, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
it was fun. It was definitely fun.
And so you also are connected with somebody who we call our uncle, Uncle G, and we
Uncle
just
G.
did an interview
Uncle
with him.
G.
So tell me, how is that experience?
Really?
He's our uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle G, he's an amazing guy. I call him the GOAT, man.
The GOAT.
I knew when I connected, the GOAT. I knew when I connected with him that God was going to turn around my career around. And so I'm so glad that we're connected. I'm glad that God, because we bump heads sometimes, but I'm sure that it's all positive.
Right,
Yes.
right.
So we're a team, and that's what I like. That's what, I mean, that was my vision. I want us to be a team more than anything, more than that, family and a team. And that's when you got a family, you can't be stopped. Like he said, we won't be out work. And so shout out to Uncle G.
Shout out to
doubt,
Uncle
no
G.
doubt.
Shout out to Uncle
Shout out
G.
to Uncle G.
So we love him. He is definitely, he's so cool.
He cool.
He's
He
just
cool.
cool.
He
Yeah, cool cat, cool
He a
cat.
cool cat. He's
Hey, so your song's so good. It's like #1 on the charts for like 3 weeks. I mean,
Right.
that's amazing within itself. God is good.
God is good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And it's
Look,
a
it's
beautiful song.
I told you I was about to sing it.
Oh,
I'm
Terrence,
gonna sing it
please.
later. I'm gonna sing it
No,
later.
no.
Sing it one time, Terrence. Sing it.
Every day. Stop laughing.
Wait, he's
Go ahead, Terrence. I hear you.
I'm gonna let you
No,
go.
that's
Go
right.
ahead.
Don't even go.
Do
I'll do
all
it.
the runs you were trying to do.
I was trying. Listen, you don't want to hear it.
Look, they gonna sign you. Uncle G gonna sign you.
I mean, those runs that you hit, and oh
Yeah,
my
babe.
goodness. Go ahead. So you
No,
were asking a
no.
question.
No, I know. I guess. How do you stay busy in this pandemic now? Because it seems like you're still rising up the chart. You're still relevant now, even in the midst of this pandemic. How do you, what do you do? What do you do? How do you stay busy? How do you stay relevant?
Man, you know what I do? I do whatever Uncle G tell me to do. Not only that, having different stuff. I'm very active doing this. I must say that Uncle G has me working still, doing this whole situation, because I still have interviews and stuff to do. I still do regarding my single So Good. Even Corona can't hold me down. We're still promoting, we're still posting, and we're still letting the people know, look, we still got something going on. We let so the people like for you to be in their face, and so that's one of the things that we try to do all the time, is be in the people's face.
Yes, yes. And speaking of Corona can't hold me down.
Yeah.
First of all, it's powerful. It went viral. I know. Did you expect that song to go viral?
Corona can't hold me down. Hey, Corona, hold me down. Corona can't hold me down. Ain't no sickness or disease. Hold me down. It can't hold me down. Can't hold me down. Yeah, hold me down.
No. Look, we was just playing, and so I just decided to go live. I didn't know it was going to go that viral. Okay, I had maybe a feeling that it'll reach a good amount of people.
Right.
That viral.
That
I didn't
viral,
think
right.
it would go that viral. Look, we was just playing. We wasn't playing in a sense. In my spirit, I was definitely encouraging somebody. Saying, we're all dealing with something. We all may have lost something in
Right.
this situation, and some people rely on going places, to keep them mentally stable. So I was just thinking of things like that in a sense too, to let you know, don't get discouraged, because some people did think they had corona, but allergy season is so that's why that in there as well. And so, I did not know it was going to go that viral.
And it went so viral. I like how you said, I didn't know it was going to go that viral.
Right. I knew it was going to touch some people.
Touch some people with that viral. So it went so viral that you are releasing that cut on Friday.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And listen, the story behind that is, look, when I realized it went viral, I had to because people kept telling me, you need to record this, I had to get with my producer, Sean Keys, in New Orleans. Shout out to Sean Keys. I have to say that. Shout out to him, awesome producer. I had to get with my producer and my manager, Uncle G. And even the corner, we had to figure out a way to record the vocals, but we definitely made it happen. Even though we had to send it through a couple emails, this, that, and the third, but we was able to make it happen. And so it'll be Friday, May 1st.
That is amazing.
Wow.
So
in the midst of the
pandemic, and
moving.
you've been talking about, and we have a a morning prayer, 6 a.m. our time, 5 a.m. your time. I learned something new today.
Last question for you. Like we at Amplify, we rest on Ephesians 3:20.
Yeah, we about
that
over here.
Ephesians
We about that
3:20 life.
Ephesians 3:20 life.
Right. God can do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we ask or think or ask and imagine.
I always say ask or imagine, but he says ask
or
or think.
According to the power that works within you. So God can do above and beyond what we dream. And we're all about that God-sized dream. So the question I have for you as we wrap up is, what is your God-sized dream?
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. My God-sized dream is to win a Grammy.
Yes.
Speak a thing.
Speak a thing.
Because even though, thanks to radio and shout out to everybody, and even, with this walk in this industry, and as a gospel artist, my desire, at the end of the day is to please Christ. And so that's why I asked you when you said my God-sized dream, the word you said, I believe God, I'll get a Grammy. And I believe through praying and fasting that he would definitely grant that wish for me. And so that's why I said, I want to win a Grammy.
Come on.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Because we over here about that Ephesians 3:20 life.
Right.
That God could do exceedingly abundantly above all that we could ask, imagine, think, according to the power that.
Okay, say a thing.
Come on.
Yeah, speak a thing. There it is.
Speak a thing,
Oh, man.
Yes. Oh, I have enjoyed this time. I cannot wait till we are able to be face to face and meet you, and you family now, so you can't get rid of us.
Yes.
We're gonna be right there, like, yes, she got that Grammy.
That's right. Someone, go ahead, fam.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm
That's
gonna say
right.
hey, Terrence and Jack.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
It's been wonderful.
Thank you so
wonderful.
much for having me, guys.
Oh, you're amazing.
Yeah.
You're an amazing artist, amazing woman of God,
Yes.
and you will be getting that Grammy because you hit that billboard. So God could do it.
He will do it. It's done. It's already done. It's already done.
Thank you. I accept.
All right.
You have a blessed day.
Continue to be safe. Continue to be prayed up. We absolutely love you here at Amplify.
Love you guys at Amplify Network. Y'all be safe. Stay home. Can't hold me down.
Corona can't hold me down.
Corona can't hold me down.
Come on, sing it.
Corona.
No.
Corona.
No.
Can hold me down.
Okay.
Hey, Corona.
That's terrible.
Those are her ad libs.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah, those are her ad libs. Okay.
Oh, that's my ad lib. Oh wow. Okay,
Terrence.
Y'all just messed me up.
I'm done. Y'all so goofy.